पॉलिसी बाजार पर 1 करोड़ रुपए का टर्म लाइफ इंश्योरेंस केवल 450 रुपए महीने से शुरू। वाह!
Day 105 of Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra, and it has now entered Haryana. The Yatra entered Haryana with an eye on the 2024 polls. It also comes at a time when there are tensions within the Congress in Haryana. There's also infighting in the state, and the Haryana Yatra also comes at an interesting time when the Congress just recently lost the Adampur by-poll. Now the Congress looks to strengthen the organization, the Haryana Congress, for the upcoming Haryana polls in 2024 and also for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections. It also has an eye on the Aam Aadmi Party that's trying to make inroads in Haryana. Now, my colleague Vedant is on the ground at the Bharat Jodo Yatra, and he spoke to Congress leader Jairam Ramesh and Pawan Khera on the Bharat Jodo Yatra and a host of other controversies currently. Listen in.
Well, on its 105th day, Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra has entered Haryana. I'm joined by Jairam Ramesh himself, sir. On its 105th day, the Yatra has entered Haryana. Many challenges here as well. How are you looking at its entry into Haryana?
The biggest challenge is to navigate these roads in Haryana, which in the last 8 years, the roads have disappeared and we are having potholes after potholes. It's as bad as Madhya Pradesh.
Right.
So if we survive these potholes and these atrocious roads, we will complete phase 1 of Haryana on 24th night. We will Haryana and Delhi. We enter Delhi on the 24th. And then we will have a 9-day break to enable the Bharat Yatris to visit their families whom they've not seen for 4 months. And also the containers require some maintenance to deal with the extreme winter.
Right, sir. So as we enter Haryana, also Haryana Congress is in a sense marred by claims of infighting here. How do you look at that?
No, there is no infighting in the Haryana Congress. The Haryana Congress is fighting fit. And we are ready to take on the BJP. The Bharat Jodo Yatra is a great booster dose for the Congress organization in state after state. And I'm sure even in Haryana, it will be a tremendous booster dose. We have a very strong organization. We have young leaders. We have experienced leaders. And I'm sure that the clock is ticking for the Khattar government. Which has been in power since October 2014.
Right. I'm also joined by Mr. Pawan Khera here. So many thanks for joining us. Well, as the Bharat Jodo Yatra enters Haryana, I mean, there are also, a lot of controversy. Yesterday, Smriti Irani sort of threw an open challenge almost to Mr. Rahul Gandhi to fight, from Amethi. How do you look at that?
An early morning, beautiful morning. Why do you want to talk about Smriti Irani of all the people? At least I wouldn't like to spoil my day by talking about Smriti Irani.
Right.
Let's talk about something else.
So as it enters Haryana, of course, there's a leadership question here in Haryana. You've been tackling that in Rajasthan. But here also, the leadership question is something which is, very imminent. I mean, claims of infighting also, of course, haunting the Congress. How do you look at that?
There is no infighting. There are no questions. We are all fighting for a different India, for a better India. We are all fighting for constitutional values. Where is the fighting?
Right.
Why don't you see the larger battle that we are fighting?
One of the questions really, sir, is about this yatra, is that how much of it is actually going to translate electorally? I mean, of course, it's being said that this is something that is disconnected from elections and this is something that has larger ambitions than that. So how do you look at that question?
Elections they come every 5 years.
Yeah.
We won the highest number of elections. That's not what we are fighting for right now. What we are fighting for is a larger threat that we see to the constitutional values, to equality, to egalitarianism, to a peaceful, harmonious India. So these are the issues that are on top priority. Look at the unemployment figures. Look at the lopsided economic growth. These are the issues that we are fighting for.
And of course, my last question to you is that, the whole political row over the Tawang clashes, something that's been going on for a while now. The BJP saying that, the Congress, Rahul Gandhi, does not respect the army. How do you look at that?
I mean, for a party which actually denied that the Chinese entered our territory, actually undermined the sacrifice of 20 brave hearts in Galwan. who are they to even talk about, who are they to give certificates to us?
Right.
We are questioning them on the lack of political will when it comes to China.
Yeah.
We have a brave army and we have a weak political leadership.
Yeah. So, well, that was Mr. Jairam Ramesh and Pawan Khera joining us as the Bharat Jodo Yatra enters Haryana. An exciting time now because after this, Rahul Gandhi's foot march will make its way to the national capital. In Haryana with camera person Sanjay Kaushik, Vedant for NDTV.